everybody, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey, but at that time I was still in 2 extra large. I have gone up some, about 14, 18 pounds. However, I mostly wear a medium. Yes, this is a size 8 that I'm wearing right this minute dress. To me, I don't look like an 8. Y'all, I probably don't look like an 8. I'm not an 8 in shorts, jean shorts. I'm about a 14, 13. In leggings, though, I wear anywhere, Walmart brands, anywhere from a large to a medium. In KETO's tops, they're all mediums. So I don't know. I wore this last year too, and it was very tight on me, and now it's baggy. It's very baggy in my stomach area. It is a little dress. So yeah, and I'm not short. I'm 5'6", but I still want to get below 150. That is the goal. So it is a weigh-in day. First, I'm going to show you how my day's gone so far, and then we'll have a chit chat. Okay, let me do this again. I'm having issues with my recorder today. Phone, whatever you want to call it. The Canadian duck. It's already been up a few seconds. Alright, this one is the glucose. 89, that's a little higher than lately. So let's try ketones. Remember, I've had no carbs in forever. And when I mean carbs, I'm talking about any kind. Even keto carbs. Wow, that's really low and really shocking seeing how much bacon and stuff I've been eating. So we're going to test this after I drink my coffee and my bacon. Okay, so this is my second collagen coffee. I am trying the Perfect Keto, I think is the name of it. The salted caramel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. I don't know. It's new. I've never tried this brand before. It's my second day trying it. And I'm not filling the scoops all the way to the top, but I am having way more than I was of the preferred element one. I put olive oil, not olive oil, coconut oil on my legs today because they've been itchy. But let me tell you, from the wind, friggin' dust and dirt has like gotten on my legs and it's driving me crazy. Like really, I'm like, ew. It was very windy when I was walking through the yard, plus my little flip-flops I was wearing must have got some dirt up on me. In a little bit, I'm going to take a ride on what we call Big Red, but it's green, but I guess they call them Big Red. They're usually red. It's like a 4x4 little cart, not like a normal golf cart. It has engine. It's really loud, big tires, blah, blah, blah. And I might film some while I'm doing that. Okay, so breakfast was about 7 slices of bacon and one of these bad boys. You just saw my lunch. You see my ketone readings and blood sugar readings. Not sure why it went up. Tomorrow I will do a test on this to see if this is raising my sugar somehow. It does have more carb content than the other one. The other one is less than 1 a scoop. This one is 1 to 2 a scoop. So I don't know. I hate stevia. I kind of wish they wouldn't put any sweetener in it so I could just put my sweet and low only, because I have to put sweet and low on top of it because I can't stand stevia. So how is my weight? Well, last week I had an emotional breakdown, lost my kitty. My weight actually went up before that. I think it was all the working out, plus I have a weight set point that I know I have, 197, and every time I hit it, my weight shoots up about 5 pounds. Takes about 2 days, we'll go up 5 to 7 pounds to get way away from that 197 again. That happened, and I'm trying to get it back down. As of this morning, I weighed in at 201.2. So it's going back down again because we had gotten to 205 during this stupid thing, because I'm not eating any more carbs. I'm eating exactly the same thing almost every day. I mean, yesterday I kind of thought it would go up some from eating those turkey hot dogs, because even though there's no byparts, no antibiotics, no nitrates, it's got a whole list of no-nos, and it's turkey. But sometimes Oscar Mayer, no matter how many no's it says on it, will make my weight go up a pound or two. But it didn't. My weight actually went down drastically because I did wake up yesterday morning at 2:05. So I dropped about 4 pounds since yesterday. So I am very pleased with that. And I ate a lot yesterday. Let's be honest. I ate 2 of those smoked pork chops. I ate probably 12 pieces of bacon easy yesterday, if not more, maybe 16. That's why I was expecting to have very high ketones this morning, and I didn't. I had 2 real collagen coffees with butter in both of them. I had those 2 hot dogs. So that was more than I normally eat. But I was really hungry yesterday, and I've decided, since I don't eat the 2 to 5 pounds of meat you're supposed to eat on carnivore, that if I get hungry like that, I'm going to feed my body, because I need to make sure my body doesn't go into starvation mode, because that is a big issue for me. If my body goes into starvation mode, it's not that I overeat, but it stops losing weight. My metabolism starts slowing down, my weight don't go nowhere. I mean, I'm eating a total of 5 carbs or less a day. Most of my days are 2. The only reason it's gone to 5 because of this new one. But I'm determined to get past this weight set point. If you haven't heard of a weight set point, it's where either you've been too long at one weight, or your body just doesn't want to be smaller than that at all. This has been my weight so many times in my life. As a teenager, I was 197 and would not budge. For a while, I did get stuck at 187, and I thought that was going to be my new weight set point when I was a teenager, but it wasn't. I am adding tons of physical activity, so the scale isn't going down like I want, but my sizes are, so that's all that matters. This dress, like I said, was very tight last year. It is not tight right now at all. It is very comfortable. I wore it to the meat market. I've wore it all day, and I absolutely love it. I am going to be changing before I go get in bed, Big Red, though, because they washed it and it's going to be wet, and I like my dress. I don't want to accidentally ruin it. So, we will do that in just a little bit, because it's soaking wet right now, and I don't want to get wet right now either. But I haven't done much of anything today other than some shopping. Got a lot of phone calls for appointments with the doctor. So I really don't want to do the oatmeal test, because they do a nuclear test when trying to see how your food processes, and you're stuck there until your food processes through your body, standing on a camera. And it's either oatmeal or eggs. Eggs make me sick. Oatmeal makes me sick. Oatmeal raises my blood sugar. Eggs can make me throw up or have diarrhea. But so can oatmeal. It's only 2 things they can do. So I'm going to have to see how many eggs I have to eat versus how much oatmeal. Because if I'm going to be sick, I'd rather just be sick and having a little allergic reaction than very sick and high blood sugar at the same time. And that is in July, as long as something crazy doesn't happen and the virus spreads more, because it is at a hospital that does have the virus. So we gotta wait and see for sure. I do have to go in this week, maybe tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, to go get my blood work. Unfortunately, it's an hour and a half away one way. This girl has to pee a lot, so I need to make sure I do not drink anything before I leave that morning, because I'm not going to use the public bathroom there. I'm not even going to walk into one, because if you haven't heard, when they flush the toilets, if they had COVID, it spreads up in the air from flushing the toilet. Yeah, I know, y'all might think I'm paranoid, but I've had pneumonia where I've been hospitalized. I've had bronchitis where I've been hospitalized. I have a lot of underlying conditions, and everyone down in that house, my family, my daughter, they cannot get it at all. They can't. And I can't go on a vent. So we have to be very careful. It really does suck. I was supposed to start the Nexium this morning when I woke up, and I was so tired I forgot. So I'll start it tomorrow morning. She's hoping, that Audra's hoping, that the whole reason in January I had to stop eating any kind of vegetables is because the Nexium was completely out of my system, and that even though it wasn't working 100% and it was causing some weird other kind of heartburn, because it can cause a different kind of heartburn, because your healthy acids are too low, and then it causes this weird one. I don't know, but she thinks that's why I can't eat my vegetables anymore and I throw them up, because it's actually, I have severe heartburn, and not having any Nexium makes it where I can't eat even lettuce. So we'll see, because I'll tell you, I want some pickled okra. Okay, I'm dying for pickled okra. I can't even talk today. I bought some. I'm scared to eat it because it's a vegetable and it's pickled. It would be nice to be able to eat them again. It'd be nice to be able to eat some celery and cucumbers. It's very healthy for you. I would like to eat my broccoli again and make some cauliflower and have some friggin' mushrooms and bell pepper and some salad, and I should be able to eat cheese again too if they can fix me. I have a lot of keto recipes that I did the whole first year before I started YouTubing that I would like to do videos on. I didn't do it this past year because I was trying to lose weight so drastically that I cut out all the cheeses. I cut out most of those kind of vegetables that was stalling me, because bell pepper stalled me, cucumbers stalled me, tomatoes stalled me, cauliflower stalls me. But why does it stall me? That's what the doctor wants to find out. Is it causing inflammation in my stomach and making my weight go up because of inflammation? And if you're eating things that you are sensitive to, allergic to, or cannot process, you're going to go up in weight too, because your body's under attack. So that is the goal, to figure that out and to get past my weight set point. I know I've been rambling for like 10 minutes on nonsense. Yesterday, I ended up going 10,000 steps. And remember, I didn't wear this most of the day. I had forgotten about it because I went to charge it. So I went way over 10,000 steps yesterday. I'm very proud of myself. So far today, not so good. I'm only at 1 mile so far today. So yeah, we need to get some steps in. But we're going to have some fun on that big red. And I'm going to take my daughter, and we'll see about me recording. If I don't, sorry. I just want to let her have some fun, because yeah, I went and dropped her school stuff off and talked to the nurse, and she told me she couldn't tell me anything other than don't freak out, next year isn't going to look like normal school. So not to freak out and try to find a way to afford digital school right now, because it sounds like they're going to be having digital school anyways. So we will see. And with all her underlying conditions, it is not safe for her until this herd immunity, period. I do not want to put my daughter on lockdown. She's turning 15. We had major plans. I was going to Hawaii in the spring. Her cousins were coming to stay with us for like 3 to 6 weeks. We were going to Florida. We were going to take some trips and go to Delaware and DC. We had huge plans this summer that has all been thrown out the window. And I get it. I shouldn't be complaining because people are dying. And yes, people are dying. If you do not believe in this virus, then you are completely insane, because I have lost friends. I almost lost my family member. So whoever was following and listening about my uncle, he was on a ventilator for almost 40 days. It's unheard of to come off. He tested negative. First tested positive for coronavirus, tested negative, then got it again while in the hospital on a ventilator. But he has finally moved into rehab now. He is off the ventilator, but he still is testing positive for COVID. Like, it has not disappeared. He is still testing positive. And we're like into close to 50 days now, and he is still testing positive. He came up with negative twice and then all over again. So this isn't something to take lightly, and when children get it, it is bad. And also, they are finding that when these people are healing, and you can look at China, even if they're a lying country, you can go look at them and see that they are having issues too with heart conditions and all kind of stuff that is affecting later after you're no longer testing positive. It is destroying you. Also, if you test positive or a doctor said you had it, you can no longer join the military services. This is not a lie. You can go in and you can apply. They will take your application. You can put in the waivers when they deny it, but you're still going to be not denied because you are no longer allowed to serve in the U.S. military of any kind if you've ever been diagnosed with it. Okay, if we have antibodies in our system, does that count too? Because, see, this is their theory. You're going to have long-term problems in the future, and they don't want you in the military. Like, this ain't a lie. I got this off of the military websites. Like, you go look it up yourself. And there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And come on, government. Why did you name a stupid bill HR 6666? Yes, 4 6s. But hello, 3 6s are in there. Were you dumb? Do you not know every conspiracy? Every Bible person is going to freak out about that bill now. And it's a tracer bill. Do you know you just shot yourself in the foot? Why did you have to name it that? Couldn't you have named it 6667 or 6777 or anything else? Like, those numbers should not ever be used because they hit a sore spot on many levels, and it's going to cause you more trouble because now everyone thinks it's the end of the world bill. It's the Satan bill. You could have done us all a favor and changed the numbers. That's all I'm saying. Like, really? Because I've been watching TikTok, and the conspiracy on these numbers have just went through the roof over this bill. I swear. They need to do some research on what to name things, because they're pretty dumb at naming things. That's all I gotta say. Or the conspiracy people are all right, and they're pure evil, and this is the beginning of the end. I don't know, but this is supposed to be a keto channel, but it's also my life channel, and my life is called Stuck at Home and Not Allowed to Go Anywhere. I will be going in the food line for the first time in 61 days, wearing my mask to grab some lettuce that is in some plastic. The heads are wrapped in plastic. It's supposed to not have that many people touch it. Plus, you know, you peel off the first few layers of the lettuce anyways and throw it away. And we need more propane, so I'm going to be switching it out, so it'll be weird. And I hate wearing these masks. They're very tight. They leave marks on my face. I cannot breathe. I have passed out twice from it, almost 3 times now. But we do what we must when we love someone who cannot get it. So I'm going to say goodbye. I will show you if I eat anything else tonight, which might be some bacon. I'm not feeling chicken right now at all. I'm just doing pork right now. It's what I want to do. I did manage to pick up some porterhouses. They're only $1 more a pound. So they're $8.99 a pound instead of $7.99 a pound, which is completely doable because I paid $9 to $10 a pound at Costco for them. So that's before all the craziness happened. So $8.99 a pound for the porterhouse is so much better than the $17.99 a pound for ribeye. And they're supposed to get more in the Mars, so I might go back and pick a few more up. I don't know. I really want to be able to eat it. I think I'll feel better if I could get some red meat in. It is extremely healthy on carnivore or keto. It has a lot of micronutrients and all kind of good stuff up in there for you. Unfortunately, it makes me sick. But maybe once I start taking the Nexium again, and it's been in my system for 4 days, I can start eating this kind of stuff again and getting even more healthier. Even though my test said I'm completely healthy, wow, it is saying I'm working out. I must be working my heart up talking or just slinging my hands around. It is literally saying I'm working out. Maybe I should go work out. That's what I'll go do. Just went to the meat market. This is what I got myself. Also, I got a bunch of containers of the smoked barbecue pork, which is 1 carb per ounce. Is down at my parents' house. I only eat it when I go down there. So I got me some more chicken breasts because my daughter has been eating my food and I never buy extra, so I had no choice. And I got about 4 containers of these smoked pork chops. They do not make me sick at all, people. And another thing of bacon. So I'm happy I got enough food for a while. Well, my daughter eats 2 of these. I eat 1. So it won't last as long as You might think it will, because the little girl is in love with them and she's been stealing them from me. Alright, so it has been 3+ hours since I ate. I totally forgot to do this. I wanted to do this after an hour. I haven't had anything to drink or eat in 3+ hours. I have been out shopping and doing some stuff. Wow, my blood sugar has gone up. Well, that sucks, and I don't know why. Unless it is the new collagen powder. I don't know. We're going to test that in a little bit. So I'm about to make a coffee. We'll do the collagen powder in the morning tomorrow, so it's a clean test. Ketones haven't changed any. Blood sugar did go up. It's a little strange because I'm not eating or drinking any carbs. Alright, it is 4 o'clock. I am absolutely starving, so I'm having 4 pieces of bacon and the smoked pork chop because I can't think. It's not red, but in the store, see, it's called Big Red because they normally come in red, but my dad wanted a green one, but it's still called Big Red. So I just took a long drive through the woods, down the road, over 3 miles, having some fun in this loud, obnoxious thing. I didn't record because it is so loud I can't even hear myself think. Now I'm going to go grab my trash from my house up there, bring it down in this little bad boy, take it over there to be burned because there's no trash dumps right now. It's not a safe place to go. And then I am going to take another drive. Okay, just out here getting my last few steps in. The kid's behind me. The sun's coming through the trees. She thinks she saw the cat, one of the kittens in the woods, so she made me come looking, but I think they're where they normally are. So, yeah.